It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. And the kickoff will be a return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Notre Dame's offense will have the football first here. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. Kirk, the pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced to try to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. And they turned that around this game.
Yeah, just a disaster. And you're talking to the offensive coordinator. He took a lot of the blame. Just I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week. But I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands, it's Richardson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick shoot. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And then first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. And they get the completion. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They connect for 6.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script. And they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. So Florida State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
There's the handoff. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Seminoles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. They'll give it to the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receiver makes the catch, and he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sure hands. It's cheap. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's cheap. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the Knowles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Red Zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. And they find the end zone on 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play. So we'll take a timeout. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you can...
The pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Hand off to the right side. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. ball handed off. The Noles look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wanke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Onto the field now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Pressure is coming. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job at getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half. And now to try here for the extra point.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this one is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. A quick throw out west complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's cheap. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Oh, and he throws it back. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Oh, he throws it back. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. At Clock now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Plenty space to the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles!
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Davis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This one to put his team in front here in the final period. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Fire to the right side, complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Powering through. The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Noles with 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for his big tight end. He's got enough room to run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Boom. That's caught. It's Flanagan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They take a timeout where they check it out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made in the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And now they'll just clock it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.